When Mom married Derek, barely 8 months after Dad's sudden heart attack, I knew something was wrong. Derek was too polished. A tech CEO with a smile that never quite reached his eyes and a wardrobe that cost more than my college tuition. He didn't just move into our classic Victorian home in the suburbs. He rebranded it. Dad's cluttered, cozy library? Gone. Replaced by a sterile, white-walled home office. The old tire swing in the backyard? Replaced by a jagged, modern art sculpture that looked like a car crash. "I'm just updating the equity, buddy," Derek would say, clapping a heavy hand on my shoulder. "We have to maximize our assets." For 2 years, I played the role, the grateful stepson. I nodded when he sold Dad's vintage Mustang because it was leaking oil on the new driveway. I bit my tongue when he told guests he saved us from financial ruin. But the breaking point came last Tuesday. Derek announced he was tearing down the old garden shed, the one Dad built with his own 2 hands, and put in a cryotherapy chamber. "It's happening tomorrow," he said, checking his smartwatch, not even looking at me. "Clear out the junk." That night, I went to the shed. It smelled like cedar and motor oil. It smelled like Dad. I started pulling down the old pegboard, and that's when I saw it. A loose brick behind the tool rack. I pried it open. Inside, there was a heavy iron lockbox and a tape recorder. I pressed play. Dad's voice, shaky and whispered, filled the room. "If you're hearing this, it wasn't a heart attack. Derek has been poisoning my insulin for months. He wants the patent for the software I wrote." My blood ran cold. Inside the box were the original patents, dated 3 years ago. The exact same revolutionary code Derek had just sold to Google for $50 million. The next morning, the demolition crew arrived. Derek stood on the porch, sipping his kale smoothie, looking like the king of the world. He pointed to the shed. "Tear it down!" he yelled. I walked out, holding the tape recorder high above my head. "Wait!" I shouted, my voice cracking, but loud. Derek turned, his smug smile faltering for the first time. I pressed play and turned the volume all the way up. As Dad's voice accused him from beyond the grave, the police sirens started wailing in the distance.